It's Monday, March 3rd at 2:07 in the afternoon, and I've brought Luna and Zoey down to the K&P Trail south of Murton Road. We haven't been on the trails for quite a while because the snowmobiles have been dominating the trails by and large. Now this little section here is still usable by snowmobiles, but when we get south of Orser Road just up ahead, I don't believe the snowmobiles are supposed to go south of there, so hopefully we won't see many on this short section here until we get to Orser Road. It's gray and a light southerly breeze and minus 4 degrees right now. It was minus 21 at the house this morning, so it's warmed up quite a bit already, and it feels good as that minus 20 stuff is starting to wear thin. Yeah, I decided to leave the puppy at home this afternoon. There will be company with her anyhow in a few minutes, so that's not a big deal. And Zoey hasn't been getting out as much as she should be. She does get out for a daily walk on the farm, but she's been missing these afternoon walks on the trails, as we all have, but she's been getting less walks, so I thought it'd be good to take these two out. The little pup had 2 walks already today around the farm, so she's not missing out anything really. And once the weather gets a little nicer, she'll be out here with me too, and we'll just have to sort of alternate them a bit because it's too hard for me to manage 3 dogs on the trail. It just gets too unwieldy when I'm trying to bird watch and do videography and that kind of thing. Well, that wind is picking up now. It feels like about 20 to 30 kilometers an hour out in this open area, so it's a bit cool when that hits you. I'm operating without any gloves too, so I'm not leaving my hands out too long without some protection, or they will get cold. I'm not sure how far I'm going to go on this walk. Probably not the full distance that we often do, definitely not, because I've already had 2 walks this morning, and just wanted to get out for maybe an hour walk or so in total, so not very far. The walking is really good. The snowmobiles have packed down a tight trail of packed snow, so there's not much foot slippage and there's good traction. There's not really any icy sections, so it's nice walking right through here. We'll see what it's like up past Orser Road. And it's hard to believe, but I guess within a month or a month and a half, we might even be riding our bikes down here again. It certainly seems very wintry today. The snows are still deep around the area, and it's very winter-like. No sign of spring really, other than a couple days we've had that haven't been too cold, but otherwise the spring melt hasn't really started yet at all. Okay, here we are at Orser Road, and yes, they've got the gate across the southern section on the other side, so this is as far as the snowmobile is supposed to go. Now in previous years they have had a little machine run up and down the southern section there to pack it down. We'll see if that's still the case. Yeah, there's been some kind of a grooming machine that's gone up here and just left fine grooves across the trail. And it's packed it down quite nicely too. Not quite as densely as the snowmobiles have, but still easy to walk on, which is good. See some cross-country skiers coming. I've had a few signs of spring from the bird world of late. Last week around our house I did hear a red-winged blackbird calling a couple times. It didn't come down to the feeder to my knowledge. It must have been just passing through because I haven't heard it since. And then there have been small groups or flocks of robins passing over, and in different places where I've been. California Road there the other day I saw some robins, and I've seen them here and there. And now, just in the last few days, the crows have started to come back over our place. Now, crows can be seen down here all winter in small numbers, and certainly around Kingston in large numbers through the winter. But up around our place, they don't typically hang around all winter. But they show up usually in late February and March, and they're doing that again despite all the snow we've got. So, and I have a crow just up ahead of me here on the trail. So those are the first signs of spring from the bird end of things. Okay, we've got some snow squalls occurring now, coming in from the west. So it's feeling more and more snowy and wintry as we go along. Okay, it's 2:50, and I think that's as far as I'm going to go today. I just wanted to get down here and see it and try it out again to see what it's like at this time of the year. And it's pretty good, but the weather's getting a little bit nasty, so I think we'll head back. We've had almost, I guess, about 50 minutes or 45 minutes one way, so we'll have that going back. .327, and the weather's gotten a little better. The snow has stopped. The wind seems to have died down a little bit. And we're just about 20 minutes away from the end of the hike. My fitness app on the phone says I've walked 15 kilometers to this point today. That's including my walks around the farm this morning. So I've been averaging sort of 8 to 10 usually most days. Trying to keep up with the walking as much as I can. Okay, just approaching Murton Road here and the end of our hike. I hope you've enjoyed this late winter walk down the K&P Trail south of Murton Road on this very wintry day.